In the digital realm where the pixels glow, two legends emerge, let the trivia show. The expert and the white rabbit, a dynamic pair, hosting Taco Tuesday. All their fans aware. Gather round for this Taco Tuesday trivia. With the expert and rabbit, it's a digital euphoria. Questions fly like salsa, answers crisp like lime. In this type of fiesta, we're all having a good time. The expert with wisdom, sharp as a blade, and the white rabbit quick wit in the charade. They lead the charge, the questions galore. In the realm of knowledge, they always explore. Gather round folks, it's Taco Tuesday trivia. With the expert and rabbit, it's a digital euphoria. Questions fly like salsa, answers crisp like lime. In this cyber fiesta, we're all having a good time. From history to science, pop culture and more. Every answer counts, keep your brains in the core. As the clock ticks on, the excitement grows. Who'll emerge victorious? Only time knows. Who'll emerge victorious? Only time knows. Questions fly like salsa, answers crisp like lime. In the cyber fiesta, we're all having a good time.
Oh man, I tell you what, you guys are gonna love, those of you that have iPhones are gonna love iOS 18. It is so neat. I've had it for about an hour now, and I had to update my computer. Did I tell you about that?
I don't think so.
Oh man, as soon as I got it, it was like your computer wants to I've never seen this before. So your computer wants to download a program to be able to continue, and I'm like, I don't have my computer though set up, because that's kind of a little bit more precious to me than the phone. Like if the phone messes up, I'll just reset it, right?
Sure.
So the computer goes down, everything goes down. How are you guys doing? Anyway, so like I did get it up, but everything's weird now because like I don't know, it just doesn't do the same stuff that I've been struggling through for so long. I love you, baby. How are you doing today?
I'm good. My shoulder hurts, but other than that, I'm good. I was telling you earlier, I was like, it hurt so bad. I thought, is this a heart attack? And then I was like, you're being dramatic.
Yeah. So my wife is like adamant about that. She's like, I am not going to ever have an Apple Watch. Like, I don't like wearing watches, all stuff. So when she said that, I was like, yeah, you're going to have to get an Apple Watch. And she's like, what? I mean, I didn't even let her say anything. I was like, because they now do EKGs on them. And I'm like, because you can't die.
I haven't worn a watch. I remember
since the Swatch.
I was sitting in group with my teenagers as a therapist, and they're around me, and we're doing group.
Not that she has a bunch of teenagers running around.
And
do you imagine we met and like you had like 5 teenage children? I'd be like, what the heck is going on here? They're such young in these Tennessee. Like, sorry.
And my watch broke, and I was like, oh well.
Oh well.
And then I never went back. And it's been amazing. And then we have stupid phones that with you all the time, and they have a clock on them. So really, who needs it?
My watch off in law school, and it's the most liberating next day I've ever had. I was like, this is the greatest thing ever. I have no idea what time it is. I never wanted to go back. But you know what, though? I do know what time it is. Do you know what time it is?
What time is it?
It is time to say hello, you beautiful tubers out there in Taco Tuesday land. By the way, did you see the thumbnail I did?
The what?
The thumbnail?
I
changed it up. It's not a regular one. Yeah, it's a white rabbit and a otter.
That's great.
Because Creek Squad. Miami Spice, how you doing? Jeffrey Montgomery, what's up, my man? Bad Duck, Derp. Miami Spice lives. Have you ever noticed that there's a lot of comments by guys that Miami Spice it's like a cartoon in my brain. It's like they're going full speed, and all of a sudden you hear the hello, Miami Spice.
That was a little bit dramatic.
Do I?
The TikTok I showed you the other day, and I was like, that sounded like a cartoon wreck. That was a little dramatic.
Don't do that to me because he's my guy and he's on YouTube. Seagull, Rock Squawk, how you doing? She Hunts, what's happening? Sylvia J. Cox, what's happening, babe? Ellie is here. Remember, I just call her Ellie now. And I actually remember that.
Yes.
And aren't you impressed with me? Danny Rennie, how you doing? Kitty Kate Hoffman. I like that. Kitty Kate. Ooh, I do like the way that sounds. Hey, Kitty Kate. Ooh. How you doing, Kitty Kate? Well, I would call you Kitty Cake. I like cake. Been a fan, just not able to text you till today. Well, Kitty Kate, this is awesome. I'm so honored. Like there's steps of YouTube. There's coming in, right? There's subscribing. Then there's like you become a member. And then there is actually joining the chat. And I hope that I'd like to have all subscribers in the chat. So thank you so much. And by the way, I just realized I assumed you subscribe. Please make sure you subscribe and hit the like button, everybody. Bet to one guy, how are you doing? Two awesome dogs. How is Dakota and Odie? Dan Davis, what's happening, my man? Mr. My Car 1000. Do you ever think when someone puts 1000 in their name that they're a baseball player?
Why?
Because if you hit every ball, you're batting 1,000. Melanie Schuler, how you doing? How are those Packers going to do this year? Dan Davis, what's happening? Did I say hi to Dan Davis?
Sure did. Because I thought it would be funny if Dan Davis's real name was like Mike Schneider.
Be cool if I just started calling him Double D, like I used to do a Dictionary Diva. Okie Mimo, how are you? Trying to, man, I think I'm kind of like hurrying up here. I did pretty good. Kay Marshall, you know what, Kay? It's funny because like one of the first times you came in and started talking, you were having really bad storms, and the White Rabbit has informed me that we're gonna have a bad storm tonight. Yeah. Granny Sandy, how are you? Did I say hi to you for two? Did I say hi to our favorite little short-armed dinosaur, T-Rex?
I don't think so. Funston's here.
It's also how he runs too.
Like this?
Yeah, haven't worn it out yet.
If he's a T-Rex, why is he running from anything?
He's kind of like.
You know who you haven't said hi?
We don't negotiate with terrorists.
What?
You know who you haven't said hi to? G-Con 7, and I just noticed their little avatar is the Dodgers. Have I missed that? Has it always been a Dodger?
Yeah, because last week I said, "Oh, you're a Dodgers fan. That's pretty cool." I think I said that Friday. Is that right, G-Con? Did I say that Friday? You got to keep up with me because I can't keep up with myself. D. Robertson, what's happening? Have you ever noticed D. Robertson's?
You
ever noticed D. Robertson's avatar? It's like a cool. I mean, it's a cool tent. It's the tent. Like the colors are cool and it's lit up. And it's out there in the middle of nothing in the Milky Way. It's really cool. Snarkasm, another otter. We're representing the creek here. I like that. Yvonne Mather. Oh. How you doing, Jessica Krieger? How's it going, babe? I want to get, you guys keep the tubes on their feet. I was like, man, if I do that, like people will start saying stuff. And I was like, my wife's sitting there and she's still dancing. She's like, oh, hey, Jessica.
Well, at first I was like, oh no, the storm knocked me off. And I was like, oh, I see what's happening.
Well, I got to say hi to him. I don't want to get distracted. We got to focus on it. Okay, she's awesome. Jessica, how you doing? Becca Lynn, how's it going? Audio coffee. What? Hey, have you ever figured out what audio coffee? Like, what does that mean to you?
Audio coffee to me, they're a really cool, laid back DJ, right? So they like DJ at a coffee bar and they're audio coffee. I don't know.
Audio coffee to me is a thrilling conversation. It's like caffeine. Guys, I'm running a little bit nervous tonight because I keep one, I'm not used to the operating system. So that's one thing. But their ears are percolated. Becca Lynn. That's cool. That's cool, babe. I love that. That's awesome. Let's get through everybody here real quick. See. Harriet Williams. Have you seen Harriet Williams' Avatar?
Yes, I did see that Friday and I love it.
I used to be young. What's going on? Look at this. The tacos. Francis, how you doing? Debbie, did I say hi? I hope I did. Debbie Morin. Funston.
Here you go.
You know, I used to be a little bit faster at this. I'm sorry. Hey, look at this. What happened? So here's the thing. I usually push buttons. I'm not using somebody else pushing buttons. And when they do, the buttons get crossed. So that's what happens, guys. If you ever see something like that happen, she gets it. My wife is to a button what Alec Baldwin is to a trigger. Half cocked in it. Hair trigger.
I also have a temper like Alec Baldwin, so be careful.
Anybody know any good ways to reinforce a hollow door?
Oh, I just always have flashbacks to that awful phone message he left to his poor child when he called her a pig. It was so terrible.
Disgusting little pig. But you know what was one of the great things that was about that accidental, like you hit the button, I hit the button, was that Diana G popped up. How are you doing, Diana? She's always having a good time. She's out there in the golf cart, got the Coors Light. Ramen, oh my gosh, how you doing, bud? We haven't seen ramen in a hot minute.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you what, you can make ramen quicker than since we've seen him last. Think about that one. Put that one in your pipe and smoke it. Lauren Yeats, I love that last name. Yeats.
Before you go too far, Audie Coffee also said the name arose because I dropped my headphones in my mug of coffee.
I don't drink coffee. B Bean, how you doing? Liz Barnes, what's up? Liz Barnes, you know what's funny is every time I read your email, I remember that I'm going to get the outro for you. But then something happens. I usually don't have time for that. But be here all week, ladies and gentlemen. Be sure and tip your server. Do you want to just go ahead and make fun of me for mispronouncing her name today? Shuri Richards. That's what I thought. Sweet tea, one of my favorite drinks there ever is.
Mm-hmm.
Did I say that right?
Oh my gosh.
And look at this. Tea for 2 gifted memberships. Thank you so much. Tea for 2. Thank you. Thank you so much. Guys, the Discord link is good. And so you have an access. If you're a new member, you have access to the membership channel thingy. And Sunday nights we do our private streams. But anyway, go to that membership thing. Go sign into Discord, hang out. We'll was it Sunday? See, I've been messed up ever since Sunday because you know who's bad about being talking to? Roseman Ranch. She's just full of squirrels and backwards teddy bears. Mimsy, how you doing? She is what?
Nothing.
So you had something you wanted to tell us, everybody? You said, I thought.
I was just gonna say my favorite sweet tea is that
with sugar in it.
Paula Deen when we went to her restaurant. It was the best sweet tea I've ever had in my life.
You give a riveting story about that. It was huge. First of all, it was so hot. Huge, big old cup sitting that they put right there on your, not your plate, but your table. And what was the best part about that tea? How did they garnish it?
A little bit of mint.
And didn't have a slice of orange.
I don't remember.
It was perfect.
I don't want fruit in my tea. So if it didn't, I would have plucked it off. I would have eaten it. But
Al 9000 is Al. He's right.
That's the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life.
You didn't know that?
Why do you go to Hooters for their sweet tea?
Oh, there, and it's in the pictures all day long too. Hal, that's absolutely disgusting. Yeah, I know. So my rule about Hooters is you don't eat there. It's awful. It's awful.
Unless you win your trivia and you win 50 wings.
50 wings. Yeah, that's how we got Ballstorm to come out to trivia. White Rabbit and I went to play trivia by ourselves at Hooters, and we won. And so next week we got like a big. It was like when they bring the tray, it's got like plates on it. They brought all the wings on the tray, which I made sure not to eat the ones that touched the tray. Yeah, Ballstorm came out then, and what else did he do? He took wings home with him. He did not contribute. I can say bad stuff. He's gonna be here in a second because I'm saying bad stuff about him. So is that all you have? Is your I think you had something to say.
Oh no, if you were like, how was your week? I was just gonna say that we had.
How was your week? When you weren't with me, it was better. But when you were with me also, you did what?
Well, Saturday, we had to be at the vet at 8:00 in the morning. Now, I didn't choose 8, but
we chose him.
We had to do a recheck. Like after 4 weeks, we had to go do a recheck. And the nice girl, checking you out. And she's like, how's this date and time? I'm like, can't do it. I already have an appointment. And she was like, what's this date and time? I'm like, I have a meeting that I cannot cancel. Like, she asked me like 4 or 5 different things. And I was like, I'm so sorry. And she kept going back to the vet. And then she was like, how about this Saturday at 8:00? And I was like, that sounds heinous. But I was like, sure, that's great. Because I never want to be one of those people that other people think they can't wake up on time. Like, yeah, it's 8:00.
You can't wake up on time. You slept through your alarm clock. You literally slept through your alarm clock. I was actually up. I was up and I was like, maybe she meant that we had to leave at 8, not that the appointment was 8.
No,
so I was
8:00.
You slept through the alarm clock. You don't want to be one of those people. Let me tell you what. I wish.
I slept through that alarm clock, and we got.
This is the first time I've heard the story. No wonder you wanted to tell the story.
It was like 5 minutes after 8, and I called on the way there. I was like, "We're going to be a few minutes late." She's like, "No problem." The first time I called, they weren't even open yet. And I called back. No problem. So there's that. Oh, so then. Both of the dogs have allergies. Both of the dogs have allergies. Well, first they're fat, but one's lost like 4 pounds and the other one's lost like 5 pounds, which is amazing. They were very congratulatory of us. Thank you.
And this chat knows how mean the dogs get when you go to bed.
And then she's like, I think it's time now to try a different dog food. And on this dog food, you can't put any topping on it because we're going to have to eliminate everything. And I'm thinking, oh my dog, they can't have a topping? And then she said, well, usually dogs aren't allergic to peanut butter. So I've been melting peanut butter and putting it.
Now, the important part is that she said, whatever you do, the dogs cannot have chicken or dairy. And I was like, oh, so when I go to Chick-fil-A and then take them over to Andy's for an ice cream cone, that's not a good thing?
Yeah. No more.
They're happy after that. But you know what is the good thing? I got something for you. I got to show this to you. I think everybody's going to like this too. Actually, you know what? This is going to be, we're going to do something different here. First time, world premiere. Hold your books, okay? Sharpen your pencils. So you don't have one cheat off the person next to you. Here's the thing. I don't think I've ever done this before. And so this will be exciting.
Okay.
What we're going to do is, why does that ask me if it's okay? Yes. It just asked me if it's okay for the browser to browse. That's weird. What we're going to do right now is we're going to do a live reaction with the White Rabbit.
Oh no.
Oh yes. Oh yes, we are. Now, I have seen this. You have not. So, you got your earphones in?
Yes.
I hope you're ready. I don't know how to do. Can I make this big? Share to copy. No. Okay.
No.
Last week, me and your mom
Mm-hmm.
ate at a fancy Italian restaurant.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it cost me a pretty penny.
This is called trying to
What time are you
work
going to be done?
at home.
Like around 4.
Hey, thank you. That looks good. What is a computer's favorite snack?
I don't know.
Microchips and cookies, but just a few bites of each. I'm going to pack an extra pair of socks today for my golf game.
It's not raining. Why?
Yeah, it's just in case I get a hole in one. Have a meeting soon?
Yeah.
Can I say hi to your coworkers?
No.
Last week, me and your mom
Mm-hmm.
ate at a fancy Italian restaurant.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
okay, so we
Yeah,
did that.
it cost me a pretty penny.
What do you think so far, White Rabbit?
I can relate
What's that like for you?
100%.
Now, why can you relate? What's that? What did that feel like? I looked over, I saw a few twinges from you.
Yeah. The thing that I have to say about her though is her door is open.
Yeah.
So-
well, what if I told you there's something else about her?
What?
What if I told you that I had not seen that one?
hmm
I was blessed enough to have a friend send this one to me
Are
today.
you working?
Yeah.
You're still working?
Oh.
Want to go to the grocery store?
Trying to work with family
I'm still
around.
working.
Bring your laptop with you.
Can you close the door? What are you doing?
I thought you were in a meeting. Can I show you this new push-up I've been working on? You still working?
Oh, that one's happened. Yep, that's happened.
Knows White Rabbit's not laughing like I am.
Hello.
No.
Are you working?
Yeah.
You still working? Want to go to the grocery store?
Today,
I am still working.
the other
So you
day,
have
I was-
anything? What do you think? Was that not great? I thought the reaction video might be a little bit better.
the other day I was actually in a meeting and the door was closed and
Hey, you
All
heard
I can-
Toodaloo.
no, I heard boo. I was like,
Oh, you did not.
100%.
Did you really?
Sure did.
So the White Rabbit got out of the house. Yeah, I've tried shock collars, I've tried electric fences, everything. That rabbit can get away from everything. And then all of a sudden, I hear the faint sound of somebody asking, "Rabbit, rabbit." And I'm like, "Oh!" I took a deep breath and I just held it. I'm like, "I'm not up. Nobody. I don't want anybody to know I'm here." It was very cute. But
Yeah.
somebody was looking for you earlier.
Yeah.
Well,
I
I'll tell you
thought
what,
that somebody-
I thought that was just going to be such a great one. I really thought that was going to be great. Hey, thanks a lot.
Not when you live
Thanks
through
a
it.
lot.
The other day
Well,
I
I'll
was
tell
in a
you,
meeting.
you're going to let me do the comedy around here from now on.
The door opens, brick, and I go, in a meeting. Yeah. Love you.
Did you hear
I
the way
did.
she just said that in a meeting? I have heard that because, like, where she is
Door
right
shuts.
now, where she is right now.
Front door
I'm on top
opens.
floor.
Front door shuts. My door opens again. 3 minutes later, And he goes, how hot is it outside? Still in a meeting.
Oh boy. This was
Why don't you tell us about trivia? Because I'm sure everybody's like, are we not
Oh
doing
boy,
trivia
I'll tell you
today?
what. Thanks, guys. For I'm sorry. See, I am not an actor. I'm not even paid. Listen, here's the thing. This is Tuesday, okay? And on Tuesdays we have fun. I was gonna say we don't wear pants, but that's just every day, right? Who wears pants? Look at this. You know what's funny about that? It's over here. I actually can't reach it, bad duck. That's a bad thing right now. I cannot reach it because Brown Dog got a new bed, and so everything got displaced. So I was just gonna warn you that it might never mind. Anyway, on Tuesday, replay Drew. Thank you, Bad Duck. And it is the White Rabbit's trivia. She does not read it from a book. She's not, I don't know how she does it. All I know is she does not have Trivia Pursuit laying out. I would get that sucker, I'd snatch it, and I'd read all the questions like I did before because I grew up in a house without friends. But anyway, we don't need to talk about that. It was it's lonely being an only child sometimes. But so sometimes I make myself laugh and I just keep going with it because I'm having a good time. I don't really know what else is going on. Guys, there will be 30 questions. I'll read the questions and there will be 4 answers for each question. I'll read those answers. And the answers are going to be uno, dos, tres, cuatro. But it's not woolly bully. Okay. So put one of those 4 into the chat. And at the end of the game, everything gets all tabulated, calculated, populated, municipality, all the 8s. And we will have a winner. And that winner will be sending the White Rabbit a message of good luck and charm and wealth and all that stuff. But right now, we're going to go hand over to the White Rabbit while she gives us all the boring rules.
I know there's only 5. There's a special one tonight, though, 6.
Wait, there actually is there's 5? I had no idea.
Yeah. 1,
Oh.
you can only win once per quarter. We're in a new quarter, July, August, September. We've only had 1 winner so far. Eileen, if she's here, she's welcome to play. But if she won, it would just go to the runner-up. 2, you can't win back-to-back. 3, if I make a mistake.
Sorry.
Oh my gosh, I would have loved that. If I make a mistake and I get something wrong, then that's just how it is, and we go with it. There's no do-overs. If the computer program gets something wrong, we just go with it. I thought of this one too. If like at the end, the computer program had a terrible glitch and said everybody won, the first person that's in the little corner is going to be the winner because everybody can't win.
Well,
at the
that's
end,
a pessimistic thing.
I'm going to put my email in the chat. In order to receive, you have to email me because I don't keep the emails. I will put this in chat, but it's twrbounces@gmail.com. And we are going to have a storm tonight, so you might just lose us all entirely. And then your night will be better.
She puts me outside and says, "Oh, go watch the gutters. Make sure they don't overflow." Cooter killers suck.
Cooter killers.
I hate cooter killers.
Ooh, cooter killer. You little lint licker.
What?
Huh?
Softball Susie, how you doing? All right. Oh my gosh.
No.
Yes. Yes. I have a new term. Yes.
That's hilarious.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You got to free the cooter.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
How you doing, traveling fools? Traveling
What's
fools, did
up,
you know that
traveling fools?
women's underwear is called a cooter killer? Like I thought at first, I really thought she was gonna say you do like a horrible joke about the Dukes of Hazzard.
You have got to hit that button.
What button am I hitting?
Yeah, start.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Oh, I don't know where the stream is. I don't have it pulled up. I'm sorry. I was playing around. Oh, sorry. Everything that looks different on my screen. You really don't want me doing this fast. I'm telling you. There she is.
I'm still here.
Okay, I think this does it. So I do this, and I do that. And I come back here, and we hit that. Is it there? Are we there?
We're
I
there.
have no idea why there's a gap in the bottom. I mean, I don't know what to do. Isn't it exciting?
There you go.
Oh.
It's shrinking. And
Yeah.
it's fixed.
Well, yeah, it's something. It's something.
Oh my gosh. So at the very beginning,
Andy
the
was going on,
songs,
yeah.
the song's going, I'm dancing, and I had some chocolate. And then right before I was like, oh no, the song's about to end. I thought I could have chocolate all over my face. Like I need like a little mirror here.
Right? So like when you redid the regular song, like it ends earlier. And I'm always like, I have like peanut butter and jelly still I'm eating usually.
Oh. Yeah, I can't really like it's not up to me how it ends. It's like the computer program. I mean, maybe I am able to do something different, but I'm not that talented.
Life preservers for everybody. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't think they're flotation devices, but you can always try.
Oh, look who's here.
Who?
Hot damn.
Oh, hot
Elaine.
damn. How you doing, babe? She was here 5 seconds earlier. What Shakespeare play inspired the musical West Side Story? 1, Romeo and Juliet. 2, Othello. 3, Macbeth. 4, Hamlet. I like to have one of these
5, please
tequila
take the let's talk about it
Oh my gosh.
sticker off.
He
the
is so
side.
cute and you're just mean. You're a hater.
Terrible.
Bye. There he goes. Are you happy now? Everybody happy?
Yes,
happy,
always. Very happy, very happy.
Hey, Shorty, how you doing? I think the answer is. Oh man, you know what I forgot to do? Hey, it's Romeo and Juliet.
So another story, I just looked over and saw the Sephora box. So the other day, like I can see outside, and I'm like, there's a package out there.
Clearly now. What?
Open the door, and I was like, oh, it's a Sephora box. Like, how exciting is that? I haven't ordered anything. And I was like, the expert ordered Sephora? That's weird. And I look on the label. It wasn't for either of us. It's like the people that lived here 1 billion years ago.
Cashmere is the wool from which kind of animal? 1 sheep, 2 llama, 3 goat, 4 camel, 5 Valhalla waits. Where is he?
This question was for him. So I was like, why in the world would this? What's happening? So as luck would have it, I still had the email to the people. Send them a little email like, hey, this package arrived. It came UPS. I could set it back outside if you all need to like arrange them to come get it. finally the wife emailed me back. She's like, my bad. I forgot to check the address before, like I'd ordered it.
Yeah. I have a.
I'm not finished. I was just like waiting.
4. Goat. Goat is the answer. Number 3.
Goat.
All you people that believe in goat, you did well.
So the wife emailed me and she's like, my bad. I forgot to even look at the address. I've reordered it. You could either throw it away or keep it. And I was like, it was like Christmas around here. Cause I'm like opening it up. I have no idea what was in it.
Is there anything good?
Yeah, there was like 5 things in there. It's like a mascara, some eyeshadow.
In the show Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids, what is the name of the character's fictional gang? 1, the Trash Troupe. 2, the Scrapyard 7. 3, the Rotten Posse. 4, the Junkyard Gang. Here's the thing. As you were telling your story, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm listening to you. You're just talking about Sephora. I almost said Safari. Mm-hmm. I know what Sephora is. And I'm like thinking to myself, a rando box of Sephora ends up on your front porch, and you're thinking to yourself, you're excited about getting in there and like touching all that stuff and spraying all that stuff and everything. And I'm like, do you not remember the 1989 Batman? That's how Joker
Why
gas got out.
Sephora?
Because it was a combination of the different things the answer is the Junkyard Gang. Junkyard Gang. It was deodorant, cologne, and something, and soap maybe, or conditioner. Gave people the Smilex gas. It was a combination of all. But I mean, who doesn't know this?
Well, tomorrow when I try all of it, just hope my mouth doesn't do this.
I've never seen you smile like that. So yeah, that'd be weird. You're like,
wow.
I need to get Valhalla and the Broken Baker to defend me. They've watched enough. What does the letter S stand for in NASA? 1, star. 2, space. 3, societies. 4, science. The second S in NASA, I know that is.
The second S?
Fools does too. Yeah, 2 S's in there.
Sure.
Only
I mean, it's right there on the screen.
Oh. So much. What's happening?
Hey, Daniel Berry.
BL Blaze, what's happening? Oh, you got to say it. Daniel Sports. Daniel Berry. See, now I'm all messed up. I'll never be able to say it again. The White Rabbit is going to have to come in and say your name from now on. Dr. Butcher, how you doing? Space, the final frontier.
Final frontier.
These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise, a 5-year mission to boldly go, to seek out new civilizations. And
or if you like the real one, it's a never-ending mission. Right?
That's a story. Never-ending. Isn't it?
New Generation is different. It's ongoing mission.
You weirdos. Sorry. I'm not going to say anything. I am so nice. I love everybody. It's Valentine's Day. Which Toy Story character was voiced by Don Rickles? 1, Slinky Dog. 2, Rex. 3, the Mr. Potato Head. 4, Ham. Holy cow. You know what I almost says to Mr. Potato Head?
Continuing mission. Yes. Continuing mission. To boldly go where no one has gone before. New Generation. Why? Because it has Picard. His little bald head was so cute. His little French accent.
Oh, come on, man. Between a Frenchie and a Klingon being on the bridge, man, I ain't got time for that, okay? I'm not watching that. Give me Mr. Potato Head anytime over those two. Jeez. Yeah. And that
Ham was voiced by the guy from Cheers.
And let me tell you what, okay? You know what? You ever see Aliens? Ripley told me all about androids. You ever see Terminator? Sarah Connor, she told me about androids. You got this little pasty ass Data. What an unoriginal name for a
Data?
robot.
Amazing.
Oh my gosh, the whole thing was horrible. The whole
And his
time I'm
dog?
thinking to myself, reading Rainbow.
Spot.
Which band had hits in 1975 with the songs One of These Nights and Lion Eyes with the Doobie Brothers? 3, Fool's Gold. 4, Fleetwood Mac. Oh, wait, hold on. Norman Cliff. I love those guys.
Yeah.
They remind me
Cliff.
of myself.
Cliff was the voice of Ham. Whatever his real name is. I'm not really sure.
Cliff Clavin?
But like his real name.
Cliff Clavin.
His Christian name.
Oh, nobody's got time for that. Speaking of, Zach's not here. I finally ran him off.
Yes, the Android and Aliens is good. The
Well,
Android and
yeah.
Alien is bad. Yes, 100% Becca Lynn.
You see me fall off my chair? By the way, the Android and Aliens was also the cop in Terminator, right?
John Rosenberger.
Raisin bread? I don't like that.
Ooh, gross. Some banana bread. Oh my gosh, did we tell you all about?
Which Family Guy character got his own spin-off show in 2009? 1, Meg Griffin. 2, Joe Swanson. 3, Glenn Quagmire. 4, Cleveland Brown. You know
2
what? Zach?
stories.
I love you so much.
Oh, giggity.
2 stories.
It's the first time I
One,
played that, you know.
I was in
That's
a
why I love you.
meeting.
I was like, I cannot believe you put this
I
down
didn't
as a
even know.
question.
Oh, giggity.
I like it.
It's awesome. It's
I
gonna
was
get worn
in
out.
a meeting today, and this one meeting was like a pretty big meeting, like important. And one of the ladies was named Meg. And the whole time I just kept thinking about Meg Griffin. Like I would think about her and start to giggle. And I'm like,
Cleveland Brown.
Yep.
Did a light just go off behind me? I feel like it did.
bing.
No, really? Did one? Oh, you know what? My undercarriage lights are set up to rotate red, white, and blue.
And then when I said banana pudding, did we tell everybody about my delicious banana pudding I had a couple weeks ago?
I think we did, but you weren't very pumped up about it. I think you were still having high levels of glucose. The
Maybe.
World Wildlife Fund is the leading conservation organization. Which endangered animal do they use as their logo? 1, a polar bear. 2, orangutan. 3, giant panda. 4, black rhino.
When you saw orangutan, does that spelling look weird to you?
I thought
It's
said
spelled
orangutan.
correctly.
Oh, is
Oh.
it?
It's spelled correctly. But when I looked up orangutan, I was like, that's how you spell orangutan?
Look, all I know is don't get near him. Keep your hands and feet away from his mouth.
Yeah, I'm not getting near something that could kill me.
Yeah, no. Hey, Travis, when are we gonna hang out again? Do what? I'm sorry. You're talking about banana pudding.
Oh my gosh, the banana. Oh, now I think I did talk about it, but the banana pudding, the base of the banana pudding was homemade banana bread.
Giant panda.
And then, of course, the yummy goodness homemade pudding with nice fresh bananas in it. Not too fresh, but they're like crunchy. And then it had like a marshmallow top with the, you know, they
I was
the
waiting for
little
the
torch out.
pua after that.
No, they got
Hey,
the
look
little
at this.
torch
Alison
out.
Crusoe is related to Robinson.
Is she?
Yeah.
Do we know this?
What territory did the U.S. buy from France in 1803? 1, Minnesota. 2, Louisiana. 3, Colorado. 4, Alabama. And by the way, everybody should get this. If you don't, you're not listening on Fridays. So I am inundated with this time period now for some reason. And that's why I started playing that song so often. And that got copyright claimed. Yeah, they don't like the music.
There was like 15 states and like whatever Canadians call their states, 2 of those in this purchase.
Provinces.
I mean, of course they weren't states
What?
then, but it encompasses 15 states.
Well, it went from Louisiana. Louisiana is the answer. It went from the Gulf of Mexico to
Canada.
Lewis and Clark went all the way to where'd they go?
Hmm?
Oh, jeez. It was a fun time. Pocahontas.
Okay.
Bottle of New Orleans by Johnny Hort. Battle of New Orleans. I saw Legendary and I immediately said bottle. Is that not awful? Battle of New Orleans is an awesome song. And yes, you're correct, Legendary. Which of the following is not a Flintstones character? 1, the Great Gazoo. 2, Mr. Slate. 3, Lord Rockingham the Ninth. 4, Barney Rubble. How you doing, by the way, Legendary? I feel like I haven't seen you in a long time. Hopefully you're still going in circles.
B-Bean said, what is the White Rabbit's best meal to cook?
Is when she says, I got the app.
But if I'm going to cook something, it's going to be meatloaf.
I was going to say.
And if you say, if anybody in this chat goes, ooh, I don't like meatloaf,
Then just leave.
You haven't had it correct. You have to do it in little meatloaf muffins. You have to put them in little cupcake containers. So they're little and tiny and all the edges.
Lord Rockingham the Ninth. That's the answer. Lord Rockingham the
Get
Ninth.
the
is
nice
not a
amount of
Flintstone
crispiness. And the top has an amount of
character.
yummy brown sugar, kitchen ketchup glaze.
Which reminds me, I didn't have any baked beans.
Well, that was dumb.
Are
They were
gone?
delicious. No, there's still some in there.
Meatloaf is awesome. I do the cupcake ones also and put cheese on top.
Oh.
Duck, I've heard people doing the cheese deal. What is the powerhouse of the cell? What is the powerhouse of the cell? 1, ribosome. 2, Red Bull. 3, nucleus. 4, mitochondria.
Or the mitochondria.
Is this a prison question? Shiz, what's happening? Shiz, he thought he was me last night. He was talking and all of a sudden, just, whoops, gone. His internet went out.
Oh, no. Shizzy, thanks for the raid.
Andrea Sedov, how you doing? Shizzy is awesome. Ooh, Shizzy, I may have something in a few days. So I'm going to be like, hey, I'm going to harass you now about it.
If you just got here,
But I got to talk to
Please-
Jessica Kruger first.
please hit that little
Ooh.
like button and join in.
Yeah,
Join
come
in.
on in. It's a good time. Wouldn't it be awesome if you got every answer? Because, like, you know, what we do is midichlorians or something. I don't know. Star Wars?
Mitochondria.
What
So
is
expert's
this?
going to the powerhouse of the cell. So the expert's going to read the question, and then you're going to just type in chat 1, 2, 3, or 4 for whatever the correct answer is. And the little computer program tabulates everything.
Al Gore does it. Alan, how you doing? I got Battle of New Orleans stuck in my head.
That's so interesting.
What is the nickname of the state of Wisconsin? 1, the Pelican State. 2, the Beehive State. 3, the Beaver State. 4, the Badger State. I do not know where my brain is. So it is going to storm. I can tell. Like, my head's clogging up. But anyway, I read Pelican State. I almost said Pelican Brief, and Beehive State really wanted to come out as Beavis.
Oh. You need to watch a little Beavis and Butthead.
They have new
Uh,
shows, you know.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do they stand the test of time? Like, are they still funny?
Well, honey, I haven't seen him. I mean, I do this and whatever else you tell me to. I say, as you wish. The Badger State. The Badger State's the answer. I
Hot
know
Damn
you're giving me
Elaine
an
says
ugly look,
no.
but I do try to do everything. What did I do tonight? What did I do tonight? I called you on the telephone. Boy, I mean, I made her
Got all
gag. Did you
choked
guys
up.
hear that? Holy
No, I got all
cow.
choked up.
She's
No,
like,
so you were leaving, and I was like, oh, because you're taking the dogs. I was like, oh, where are you going? And you said to get milk. And I was like, oh, I think I want an Andy's ice cream. And you're like, I don't think we have time.
oh, here's a question. Which of the following is not a book by E.L. James? 1, Tame Me. 2, Gray. 3, Freed. 4, 50 Shades of Gray. I'm so glad that this, I'm assuming that this is all going into that same naughty category, because like when I read Tame Me, I was like going, is this because of Gosney?
No.
You know what? I'm putting that up.
But then
Proceed.
you're like, I don't think we have time. And I'm like, okay, it's probably good. I don't need ice cream anyway. And
Ice cream.
you called me like 5 minutes later. You're like, I feel really bad for telling you no. And I'm headed to Andy's. What do you want?
And White Rabbit said, no, don't worry. It is Tame Me. It was not a book by E.L. James. She said, no, I don't need it. It's fine. Like, you know, she's a very, very good person. And she's like, besides, like, yeah, get back here for the game. Hang on, I'm trying to do too many things right now, and it's gonna mess me up.
Uh-oh.
No, I don't have it. There, is it up yet?
Mm-mm.
All right, there you go. So I told the White Rabbit, I said, I'll skip the game tonight if you want ice cream, because you're the most important thing. Sorry, guys. What movie was about a boy named, I mean, every word is like Atua, who was sent on a quest with his horse to rescue a princess? 1, The Never Ending Story. 2, Princess Bride. 3, Legend. 4, Labyrinth. But yeah, I do apologize, guys. There's only one person that's takes precedence over y'all, and I'm sharing her with you right now. Love you, baby.
Love you.
You know, every time you say that, I get crab balls. Still, I forget there are people around. Hey, I'm drinking my Diet Coke.
The expert has never seen this movie, and I would love for him to experience it, but we'd have to fast forward. Like,
The Never Ending Story. I don't have time to watch The Never Ending Story.
would have to fast forward 10 minutes of it, because when they
You're
go
gonna have to fast forward the
through
whole thing if it never ends.
the swamp of despair, I just like, I don't think I can handle it again. Like, that was
You say that,
traumatic.
I know what will happen. You'll like go to the bathroom, not thinking about it, and leave me in a room by myself.
No, I will.
And then you'll come back and be like,
forward it.
that's for Marley and me.
No one ever has to watch that scene. Like, parents should always fast forward through that
Why are we
scene.
watching this movie?
Don't let your children watch that scene. It's
Which of the following is not a part of this sibling set on the television show Modern Family? 1, Luke. 2, Haley. 3, Gloria. 4, Alex. I like Fire and Ice, by the way. You've never seen it either.
What's that?
I'm eating sour candy. I'm sorry.
Oh. So then I saw an article the other day. Legend reminded me of it. So the girl that was in Legend, and then she was the girlfriend in Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I saw an article the other
Gloria, it's
day.
not part of that.
Gloria J.
G. L.
And she talked about it was an amazing, like it was an amazing cast, and they were all like amazing with her, but she was the only true adolescent. And she had only done Legend before, and she just felt like so out of her element. She was always nervous. She was nervous that she wasn't going to like perform up to everyone else's standards. Just like I just couldn't relax and enjoy the time. And now as an
Well, there
adult,
is a
she's really
dirty thing.
re-
On this
retired
day in
from
history
acting.
in 1962, this artist records the song Blowing in the Wind. 1, Van Morrison. 2, Paul Simon. 3, Neil Young. 4, Bob Dylan. Hey, you know there's a timer up there where you start to tell a story.
Yeah, there is. I just kind of
I
got
mean, I'm not
lost
being
in the
rude about
moment.
it because I know it's
Yeah.
I mean, I know it sounded rude, but I'm sorry.
No, I would say that to you. I'd be like, babes, you realize there's a timer. I just kind of got lost in the story.
I get lost in my thoughts.
Boston.
There's Zach. Hey, what was the name we had for Zach tonight?
Zach Attack?
No.
I don't know. We had a name for Zach.
Yeah, it was really bad too. Zach Daddy. Zach Daddy's what he called himself last night. He
Oh.
said something about being called Daddy. And it's like,
Oh.
oh, it was horrible. Why would he say that? Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan is the song. Why would he come in when you've got MG, myself, Ballstorm, and Shizzy and call himself Zach Daddy? That was a fail.
I mean,
No, it was legendary because now he's gonna be a Zach Daddy everywhere. Ooh, well, he got it. Wear a hat that says "Who's your daddy?" Have you seen those, Zach? Because it has something to do with the University of Tennessee's baseball team. Who's your daddy?
does it say who's your daddy or it just says
Yeah.
daddy?
I think it says Daddy. This actor was in all of the following movies: Teen Wolf, Bright Lights, Big City, and Casualties of War. 1, Sean Penn. 2, Phoebe Cates. 3, Michael J. Fox. 4, Kiefer Sutherland. Well, see, here's the thing. Like, Knoxville is home of the K-Town daddy, Terry Lindell. But he's also the nature boy. But so like he's all his thing, like, who's your daddy? The K-Town daddy's your daddy. But then it's like, I don't know what happened, the baseball thing, and they started doing the daddy stuff. And then I think that's appropriate because Zach went to Texas A&M, where he was a cheerleader, and now he wants to be called Daddy because he realizes that Tennessee baseball made Texas A&M say, "Who's your daddy?" Who is Phoebe Cates? Not Michael J. Fox, that's for sure.
Are we serious? Someone doesn't know who Phoebe Cates is. They've never
Don't
seen.
try to explain it. Just let them look it up.
Google
Let's see
Phoebe
what-
Cates. Red bikini.
No,
Cool.
just Phoebe Cates. Just Phoebe Cates. Let's see what happens. Let's see if B Bean comes back. I trust B Bean. I've seen B Bean for a long time. Great person, great intellect. I wanted to get their side of the story.
Could you imagine being able to see that scene for the first time again?
Don't Let Me Be the Last to Know is a single written by what famous duo? 1, Shania Twain and Mutt Lange. 2, Madonna and Guy Ritchie. 3, Ike and Tina Turner. 4, Eminem and Dildo.
No, not.
What? What'd I do now?
Words, letters.
Did I do the numbers backwards again?
Sure did not.
No, I'm sorry.
Nope.
I can't count.
Oh my goodness.
You never call me by my name, darling. Darling. Hey, look who this is. He can't say my words. And the winner is Shania Twain and Mutt Lange. Do you know Mutt Lange did the Aerosmith?
What do you mean he did Aerosmith?
He's like the producer of Aerosmith and stuff. Like he'd never done anything with country before. So he looked over and goes, "Hey, that chick is hot and dumb." And you know how you know that Shania Twain? Well, I mean, she's hot. You can tell that, right? Just from looking at her. But you know how you can tell she's dumb? Have you seen Mutt Lang? Now, some might say she's not dumb because she got to be Shania Twain. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. That's the answer last week. Was this actor's film debut? 1, Vincent Schiavelli. 2, Jack Nicholson. 3, Danny DeVito. 4, Christopher Lloyd. I'm guessing it is. I know who.
Do you?
Yeah, it's the guy who played Tonto.
Is it?
I mean, what else was he in?
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Hey, Volstorm, Zach Daddy's here. Zach Daddy.
Zach
One
Daddy.
Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. What'd you think about that movie? Christopher Lloyd. He was in Taxi. What'd you think about Cuckoo's
Was
Nest?
this actor's film debut?
Yeah.
Film.
Yeah, I'm asking you what you think about the movie. Do cuckoos have nests? Or they stay in clocks?
I mean, I guess there's a little nest back there. Little nest tied all over the place. And sometimes you don't even know nests are around.
I'm thinking that
There's little birds all around.
I'm thinking that in the bird world, that as a chick in South Park, what is Stan's surname? 1, McCormick. 2, Marsh. 3, Garrison. 4, Broflovsky. I did not know what his surname was. So a long time. Anyway, I'm thinking that in the bird world,
Yeah.
that if a chick's on a date with the bird that's got the house, he's got to win. But he probably is overcompensating for being so small. These are the good times of questioning. This is like it's just dead air. I'm just sitting here talking to myself, and the chat's busy doing something else. I'm like, I don't even know where I am. What's happening? I'm gonna bring my Nintendo next time.
David Nelson is announcing to everyone that he has put the wrong number in there. I love it. He's like, wrong number, exclamation mark. No.
Marsh. Stan Marsh.
Oh,
His dad's awesome.
yep. There we see David. Wrong number. Oh, I love it. Oh my goodness. You know the funniest person to play real life trivia is
Ew.
Valhalla.
Why? In the television show Magnum PI, who plays Jonathan Higgins? 1, Roger Mosley. 2, Larry Manetti. 3, John Hillerman. 4, David Duke.
Because like we were all just so laid back. Ballstorm was there. Diva was there. Valkyrie was there. And he like we're just laid back and he is like
Bad
in it. And you had to like
Cool.
write it down and then like take your
He knows what he's doing. He's a
you had to
trained
take
professional.
your little piece of paper up to the guy and you had like 2 songs to do it and the song
Oh, you're
would
talking about
end
in real life.
in real life. Yeah.
John Hillerman is his name in real life. And Wendy H is traveling
Hey,
again.
we
I think you're the traveling fool, Wendy H. By the way, have you ever met Traveling Fool? He has got a really cool channel where he travels. It's honestly, it's so weird. That really was part of it for a long time. But anyway, Wendy H.
And Mahala's like yelling through the thing, like, wait, right here. I'm coming. He's got his little piece of paper running up there. He actually went up, retrieved the paper because we were like, we already answered. He's like, no, I got it. I'm bringing it back.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles might thank Frank and Dan Carney for their slice of history. Who were they? 1, wrote the song Happy Birthday. 2, the founders of Pizza Hut. 3, the inventors of the self-winding watch. 4, invented the paper bag. This is like really like vicious. Like you have to be careful with the turtles.
The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles might thank Frank and Dan Carney for their slice
They
of
have lore.
history. Who
They
would
have
they?
lore.
Yeah. I think it's a well-crafted question.
What's Paula Carpenter? What has she got now? Oh, hang on, I can't read it.
It's a cute little beaver.
Nah, she's got a cute little beaver, huh? Paula Carpenter. My wife just said you have a cute little beaver. I've not seen it. And the founders of Pizza Hut, Pizza the Hut. That was the name of the Jabba-like character of the movie Spaceballs by not Frank Marshall. But anyway, good movie, y'all. Bulldog JC, what's happening, man? Hey, you've got a child going to Georgia soon, don't you? So the White Rabbit. No, it wasn't her. It was somebody else. Okay, never mind.
Oh, it's a squirrel. Okay. Well, you have a cute little squirrel. Paula Carpenter. It's not a beaver. It's a squirrel.
Which retro video game was released first? 1, Space Invaders. 2, Pac-Man. 3, Galaga. 4, Asteroids. You know, I may have to. I don't critique your words very often. I'm not critiquing you in a bad way, but I have a question.
Yes.
Because this amazes me how because I don't really know how to speak, American stuff that much, but which retro video game? Like it's not retro when they came out. Like what makes something retro to begin with? I got a lot of problems with the word retro. I think retro has to be new that you're making old. It's so odd how my brain works. Which video game was released first? So I couldn't say that time either. Space Invaders. Space Invaders was. I can feel my wife yelling at me right now. Apparently, I was a question behind, and as such,
oh no,
all my answers will be 4.
You gotta make sure you're like push. That's my
number.
fast forward button.
I love this. Wendy H says Elaine's crafts was so cool today. Yes, Elaine is. She's just such a Wendy. I mean, and we've talked for. I've missed. It's so funny. Like Wendy and I, we got a chance to talk for a couple hours after stream one day. It's like
in the group, the Spice Girls,
Oh, thank
which
you.
2 shared the same name? 1, Victoria. 2, Melanie. 3, Jerry. 4, Emma. Hey, the expert, there's like a little counter up
Yeah,
there.
I know.
At the
I
top,
did exactly what I said.
and it
See?
counts
That's
down.
why I was like, I'm not picking on you. Yeah. I'm done. I'm just done for the day.
Seemed fair.
I don't feel good.
Oh, now the poor baby doesn't feel good.
Well, I don't. I'm exhausted. You guys wore me out this weekend. Speaking of being worn out, Melanie likes to be worn out. But there's there's something special going on here this week. I don't know what it is. I know it's special, but I don't know what it is. And like stupid. Oh,
Yes.
geez. I'm so mad. I'm so mad that thing didn't come in the mail.
And we have 5 questions left.
Thank you, Vanna. Was she on the show?
Nope.
At the 1992 Summer Olympics, for which event was the U.S. delegation known as the Dream Team? 1, women's gymnastics. 2, women's basketball. 3, men's football. 4, men's basketball. And I'm very disappointed. My wife, having a background in the mental arts, says that she has never seen the Dream Team. It is so fabulous. Michael Keaton, Christopher Lloyd, the guy that played Flounder off of Animal House, and then that bald guy that played Raymond's dad. He was Jesus. Jesus doesn't wear pants, evidently.
No, they have like,
You
long,
all. That's
flowy robes.
I just said Jesus didn't wear pants evidently. You just said he had long flowy. What?
Robes. Long, flowy robes. And men's
I don't think that's
basketball.
a question we should be answering. Men's basketball. Men's basketball. Sorry.
I just said long, flowy robes.
I'm above you, and lightning comes from up there. Speaking of lightning, did I tell you what I found?
Hey, Jacob.
Oh, I may have to show it to you for 1 second after this is over. Okay. Ask me where electricity comes from, baby. It only took a second. I'll show it to you. I'm not kidding, but say I believe that suffering is the result of desire. What religion am I? 1, Muslim. 2, dualist. 3, Christian. 4, Buddhist. I thought a dualist was what Alec Baldwin was doing.
Unpopular opinion. I don't think it was his fault.
Did you watch anything about it?
No, I mean, I haven't seen anything about it. Of course, my opinion could change, but he wasn't the one responsible.
He wasn't responsible, that's for sure.
So, I mean, if you had a lion on set, it's a Buddhist. If you had a lion on set, you'd have a lion tamer. They'd be responsible for the lion. If you had swords on set, they'd have people responsible for swords.
Brenda, how you doing? The sword guy? We need more sword guys. That sounds
That'd be
weird.
awesome.
Maybe I need to think before I say things.
But again, I could
That's awesome.
see more information and have my opinion changed.
Oh. What university did NBA star Latrell Sprewell attend? 1, LSU. 2, Kentucky. 3, Florida. 4, Alabama. I'm glad that Jessica Cruz here because I'm trying to start a cat fight right here because Jessica, hate to tell you this, but Rubia was my first love on these tubes. So we gotta give a little respect there. But Rubia also has been wanting somebody fun to talk about the Alec Baldwin case, and I was my fun times ended up being I was up until daylight every night this week, and then I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry about that, Rubia. But I do it. Hey, what university? Oh, did we already do this? Well, I tell you what, when I'm nervous, I can just keep on going, don't I? There we go. Did I say that Alabama? Was that a question? Was that an answer? I don't know where I am.
That is the correct answer.
Is it really?
Yeah, he actually went to 2. I guess he transferred, but the first place I had never heard of before. And it wasn't one of the
Cool.
options. So,
Yeah, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, sometimes it's a draw. I don't know what's happening.
what is happening?
I don't know. Wish I could find some candies. What I wish I could find. If you were to describe Robert Goddard using a song, which of the following song titles best describes him? 1, Rocket Man. 2, Pinball Wizard. 3, Mr. Roboto. 4, Like a Surgeon. I thought that said John Rambo. What do you want to say?
I really hope Like a Surgeon is now in everybody's head. And hopefully tomorrow they're just going to be like, why am I singing like a surgeon?
We need to do more Weird Al. We never saw his movie.
Mm-mm.
It had
Nope.
Frodo in it.
Wendy says, Goddard, the cult leader? No, ma'am. I don't
Cult?
think this one was a cult leader.
Those guys, they get all the chicks. Isn't that weird?
Rocket Man. He is the father of modern rocket propulsion.
Who is this?
Robert Goddard.
I thought it was that other dude.
What? You're trying to tell me that you're like, I know who Robert Goddard is.
No, I don't. I don't. Yeah, I'm gonna share. In medicine, the compulsive and repetitive eating of ice is called what? 1, xylophagia. 2, pagophagia. 3, dasyphagia. 4, burophagia. 5, I'm gonna be yeeted off the tubes.
Or,
Thanks.
phasia.
What?
If you would just pronounce the word correctly, you wouldn't have been saying.
Why'd
that
you
other
let me
word.
say it incorrectly? I don't know these
Just-
words. I know phonetics.
Even in phonetics, why would you even?
PH. Fa. I was the one that in college I said, you say it.
The second one. 31% of you got that correct.
I did study a lot. And anyway, so like I don't know how it got brought up, but anyway, it's like, why do we use PH? And I said to F up the Russians, PHUCK. But that wasn't the answer.
Mm-mm.
That's all I know about it.
Mm-mm. And the next question is our last question of the evening.
In what year did the movie Raiders of the Lost Ark take place? 1, 1956, 2, 1946, 3, 1936, 4, 1926. I think it's funny that it feels like they're always 10 years apart when you do them.
I mean, I
They're
guess I
hard to
could have
do.
put them like one, like it would have been, I think it would be really mean of me if I did like 1971, 1972, 1973, 1974. Like, I think that would just be mean, like too close together.
No, that's the way you're supposed to do it.
Mm,
Because like people are like, oh, what was happening? I was, I dated Cher that year.
yeah.
And then it's like, well, are you Sunny or are you
If we know somebody who dated Cher, that would be amazing.
1936 is the answer. Every guy dated Cher.
Did they?
I love how all the answers are completely spread apart. And obviously, only 8 people have seen the movie Raiders of the Lost Ark and should know, everybody should know their history, that the Nazis were the antagonist in that movie.
I mean, and
Yeah, traveling's under, yeah.
winner,
that's why we
chicken
gotta hang out
dinner.
here. Who did he win?
I don't know. Winner, chicken
Harriet
dinner.
Williams won.
Harriet
Look at
Williams.
that awesome avatar up there. Gotta love it. Harriet, congratulations.
Me? Yeah.
Yeah, but how come they always look so spent after being? Never mind. I'm done. I'm not talking anymore.
Harriet Williams. Harriet Williams. I am dropping my email in chat. It's twrbalances@gmail.com. If you would like to receive a little something, please email me. And I just need your email. I don't need a home address or anything else because your prize will come through email. But congratulations, Harriet, with 27 correct answers.
I think flamingos are going to have a job over here.
A job?
Yeah, it does. It feels like that because flamingos have become very, very popular. I've noticed that because you know why? I kind of pay attention to the chat. Anyway, Judge Maddie came in second. Betsy Weingartner came in third. Mimsy at 4. Mimsy, my favorite packager. 5, Nina Frankowski. Isn't Frankowski? Wasn't that Zach Morris's girlfriend? Roxanne. I wish I could say that like who?
Roxanne.
There you go. David Nelson came in 7th. Sherry Richards came in 8th. Dozer, he has had one of the coolest names on the playground, came in ninth, and we all know Dozer's got a cool dog. And then, ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, he ain't good. He's bad. Bad duck. Came in 10th. Oh my goodness. Speaking of bad things.
Well, we did talk about you.
Yeah,
Me. I did. I told a little story. And
What'd
we
you
had
say
a goat
about him? I wasn't
question.
really paying attention. Food Fairy says flamingos are what I call my girls. Why do
Aw.
I just now have like a image of a movie coming out about Food Fairy and her girls are part of a? Never mind. What would you say about Valhalla? They wouldn't
there
be
was
related to her. Let's put it that way.
two things. One, we had a goat question.
Yes. That was the thing. She put a goat question in there for you.
Yes. And I said how you're really fun to play real life trivia with because you get really excited and very competitive. And you run through the place to the guy with a little answering pad going, wait, we've got it. And how you even second guessed what we put in and went up and retrieved the answer only for us to get it wrong. Rubio, what exactly is the excuse for not streaming Baldwin's trial? Help me understand.
I remember the day well. It was a scary day. You walk in the first time and you smell that glue. You know, you can't get that smell out of your mind once it's there. School is always a terrifying place to go. And that's just kindergarten. I've got 18, 19 more years of this to go to tell you about. So you better buckle up because you know what's going to happen? I don't know, but you know.
I'm gonna come.
Wiggle, 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 yeah. 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 Wiggle, 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 yeah.
Did you like how I got out of that one?
Why aren't you going to stream it?
So I got a message from my law school today.
Yeah.
I really did. They wanted to update their files. I said, that's what I'm gonna do. Anyway, what time is it? Do you know?
They can't. I don't even know when it is.
Show us where electricity comes from. Ooh. I forgot how I was gonna do that though. Yes, thank you. I used to be young. I love her. So do you know where electricity comes from, babe?
Yes, and I'll show you a little bit later.
Good night, everybody.
You put your socks on and you scoot them across the floor and then you touch fingers.
My heart just jumped and then I got socks on the floor. The story of my life is socks on the floor, huh? Let's see here. This is
Oh, it starts tomorrow, Rubia says. Oh.
What time? Because I can't guarantee I'll be there on time. I can't guarantee. I don't.
It can't be that long of a trial. It's not going to be 28 days.
No, but I'm not prepared right now because I'm whining. Hey, you know what? Speaking of whining, that's why I had to do it. I sound like a wine mom. I'm a whiner. I'm a wino. I'm a whiner rommer. What was I doing? Oh, I got to stop screen. Sorry. I've really lost it. Share screen. And we go. Yes, I want you to share screen. Yes, continue to allow. This whole new thing's got me messed up.
Harriet Williams said, the White Rabbit expert, thanks. I always enjoy your trivia. Change my avatar just for today. It's really cute.
Yes. Yes. Very cute. Now, look at this. And boom. You see that right there?
3D big cloud lightning light kit music sync warm.
Yeah,
light,
they're
multi-color
you don't understand the power of it. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you hurting me so bad? Look. Music just gonna kill me. We just do that. Well, that's not all the way off.
Or just mute it.
That's what I'm trying to do. It was so hard. So hard. Okay, so look, watch this. See this? This is a cloud. This is a cloud.
That's pretty cute.
So I'm gonna have clouds hanging up back here, but look at this. Look what happens. What's the best? What's the best? That's not.
Does it have like lightning?
Well, yeah, right there. And it goes.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes. Yes. How cool is that?
That's pretty cute.
Yeah. I know y'all are watching the trial of the attorneys. That just bores the heck out of me. I like watching them with regular folks. Well, if I find a regular folk, I'll put them up there. But I assure you, I'm like half. What am I half, babe? Save me. So anyway, listen to this. So here's the deal. Imagine you have you're like it's a Friday night. You're really into, you got your conversation going. You get the conversation piece. You're thinking to yourself, you're telling the greatest story.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Out of nowhere, the buttons get hit, right? I go, hey, thank you, White Rabbit. Well, if there was a thing like that, I have a lightning strike because somebody made it rain. It was so much better in my brain before I told you. I'm going to stop telling you things. I'm just going to go do them.
Please. It doesn't need to go through committee. It doesn't need like a wall. What is that? What stop gap?
Go ahead. She's asking a question. Don't be rude.
Just do it.
You are fake news.
Just do it. It's your studio. Whatever you want in there, just do it.
Oh, I don't like that. Oh, that's like, okay, let me tell you guys why. Okay, guys, we talk about squirrels and stuff around here. This is what she's doing this to me right now. You have no idea. She knows how mean she's being to me. Yeah, you gotta go through committee a lot, It's like, hey, we don't have time for committee. We gotta go.
No, there's no committee. Just do it. It's in the studio. Just do it.
No, okay, so here's the thing. No.
He can't handle it, people. He can't
because
handle it.
you know why? You know why? The same reason why you won't let me go to an ice cream store by myself.
What?
They say, oh, would you like to try this topping? I'm like, yes, please.
Why would I care if you try a topping?
Because you don't need to mix them all together. I mean, mix
The
them all
only
together.
thing I'll say is, the only thing I say to you when we get donuts is, don't eat a third one. You're going to get sick.
I know.
And if you eat the third one, don't complain to me afterwards. I'll say, eat it. I just don't want to hear about it.
Oh, giggity, 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 goo.
I forgot I had that.
Oh, giggity, 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 goo.
Toy loves me more than you do. How do you feel about that?
I can't take this.
I'm thinking if you went to therapy, you can make your own decisions, and then I wouldn't have to go to therapy.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
You did buy a rug today all by yourself.
Well, that sounds fancy. Don't say anything like that. So now that the White Rabbit has led this, so I'm like, don't say stuff like that because it sounds fancy. Now that you got to explain. So, okay, I did not do a rug. The brown dog got a rug because He is terrified to walk on the lava, which is what I've called the floor, because he likes lush carpeting and not this slick stuff in here. So Costco was closing out the carpet. I get some good deal at Costco. I'll tell you what, this rug costs less than the amount of barbecue Valhalla ate on the 4th of July.
Yeah, the floor. So
Yeah, she knows. She'll get it here and say it'll sink in.
a lot of the house has carpet. There's parts of it that have hardwood, and he's fine on it. But if he goes into the room that you're in that does not have carpet, he acts like it's hot lava. Like he doesn't know.
He can't figure out where to put
his feet stop working.
If I step right there, I'm gonna die. I can't step out on the lava. And
so you had like carpet runners.
Yeah.
And if if one of the carpet runners would get like
sideways
and he couldn't get back out, he would sit there and whine. And you're like, dude.
There is a bed for that dog. I think he got for Christmas. That is probably nicer than 90% of the places I sleep, and he will not sleep on it. And my wife's like, "Well, it's a great bed." Yeah, he sleeps on it. I'm like, "You won't sleep on it here. Don't even bring a bed in here because it shifts, messes him up." It's like he would not like a water bed. He does not have sea legs.
No. But now you have a rug and.
Well, it's not a drummer rug, but I'm thinking about okay, so you can put sound dampening underneath it. And you know what I was thinking about, because I've always have been fascinated with, and it makes sense. I mean, you had before, but I love cork. Are you a cork person? I've never asked that question of you. Well, you can put it underneath rugs too, and you can also put it underneath hardwood floors. But yeah, you put cork as a way to dampen sounds, because go on.
Honey, I've never been that loud that I've had to dampen a sound.
Okay, so the thing about floors, I've learned a lot of stuff in the past couple of days. Floors don't really have your voice sound, so like that's not what's bothering it. What your floor comes from is your feet sound, and so
I don't have flat feet. You don't hear me.
Yeah, you don't have size 12 flat feet. My wife has snuck up. Oh, by the way, Beckland, Ghazni is doing great. There's nothing has happened. There is an article that was just somebody trying to make a bologna sandwich, and hopefully they ate. But let me get that off there. Okay, so yeah, I'm loud. And like I said, like really, like if White Rabbit looked up right now, she would see whoa! Why didn't we ever think about putting in like a swing? Why don't we have a fireman's pole? I could slide down there.
I would love to get that on camera.
Well, honey, you can't share me sliding down a pole to come see you.
If you slid down a pole, I would 100% have that on camera.
Mimsy, I'm so glad that trivia cheers you up. Thank you so much for coming over here. You know, because having you guys here in this chat, man, y'all cheer us up. So I appreciate it. Hal says floors are not real. Now, Hal would know. Hal is a technician. See, I should have asked all this stuff of Hal, but I'm scared too, because I don't like sounding so stupid.
Yeah, Jeffrey Montgomery's correct. You would slide in the pole and break your leg. I would have it on camera, and I would get like 1 million hits. I would put it up on YouTube, and
we're getting a pole next week. We're gonna get that chainsaw. I'm gonna go get a chainsaw. I'm cutting a hole in tonight.
That would be interesting.
Well, you know what? For $1 million,
who's getting $1 million?
That's what you just said. You'd record it and get $1 million.
I think I said 1 million views.
Food Fairy, I I don't know why. I just finally put all this together. When I saw your comment is, you know how Batman has Joker, Superman has Lex Luthor? I think I've got Fireman. Maybe Fireman had me.
That doesn't even make sense.
How does that not make sense? Firemen wouldn't have to worry about going to fires if people didn't set fires. And sometimes people set fires by accident because they got the cool looking torch that costs the least from the no-name place from Ulaanbaatar, China.
Oh, that was
Okay.
fun. So the other
Yeah,
day,
see, it
people
totally.
were here, and I
All
was
my
like,
hair is still here.
and he
All my
almost
hair
like
is still
burned
here.
the house down. And they pick it
No,
up,
it
and he
didn't
turns it
get
on. He's
far.
like, "How did that almost burn the house down?" And then you flip the little thing, and the big fireball came out of it, and everybody was like, "Oh."
You flipped the little thing, the big fireball came out.
Mm-hmm.
My back hurts so bad. I think I'm getting sick.
Hopefully not. But this girl,
I'm making work. Sorry. You're sick?
no, I gotta go to bed. Gotta go sleep.
Oh, yeah. All right.
But you can stay
Guys.
on.
No, it's no fun without you. It's like going to a threesome and nobody's there but me. Man.
Oh.
I totally was talking about a jam session I'm playing. Sorry. I'm just.
Oh, giggity.
Snarkasm.
What did he say? What's Snarkasm say? Yours is the only Paul that is supposed to be.
I
in her
didn't tell
room.
you to
Yeah.
read it out loud.
Yeah. Well, you said it.
There's a reason I didn't.
The chat does this to me all the time. The chat does it to me all the time. Don't worry about it. It's a game we play.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
Revolverstorm said, okay, that was funny. So it's okay. Yeah. So, oh man, speaking of games, we're going to have fun tomorrow. We're going to have fun.
Ew.
Guys, I feel awful. I really feel like I've ruined everybody's good time. So I'm just going to shut up and do what I do best and apologize. You're supposed to say bye now.
Bye, everybody.
Well, I woke up to go get me a cold pop, and then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, "Oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire." Then I ran out. I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus. I ran for my life. And then the smoke got her. I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that.
You want
That-
Zach's comment?
Hilarious. I was just about to respond to him in chat. That's why I was looking down. The White Rabbit, hello, my spry little friend. You don't look a day over 60. That's amazing because tomorrow I turn 85.
Well, I woke up to go get me a cold pop, and then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, "Oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire." Then I ran out. I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus. I ran for my life. And then the smoke got her. I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Well, I woke up to go get me a cold pop. Then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, "Oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire." Then I ran out. I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus. I Jesus, it's a fire. Jesus, 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 it's a fire. Oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Jesus, 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 Jesus. Ain't nobody got time for that.